There is a company with vision and determination that is surging toward the future, growing day by day. It is a reputable company on the move worldwide. It is a company that believes it can only succeed by challenging the known and expanding the mind. This high-tech plant is equipped with the latest and most advanced technology available today. The technology of Doosan Vina and the know-how of Doosan Heavy Industries are creating life-changing products that sparkle like gems. Our dream is to extend the limits of productivity and provide solutions that will change unproductive areas into thriving landscapes. Doosan Vina is making life possible in once impossible places, one location at a time. Doosan Vina was born by the visionary leadership of the company and a common interest of the people and government of Vietnam. With a goal of becoming the largest heavy industry complex in Indochina, Doosan Vina completed an agreement on a 110-hectare site in Quang Ai in September of 2006. The first step in this history-making achievement took place in February 2007, when the groundbreaking was held. And after only 22 months of construction, all 5 factories and a dedicated and purpose-built port were in operation. The first products to roll out of the factories signaled to the world that Doosan Vina was indeed ready to take its place on the global stage of heavy industry. Dignitaries from around the world joined 1,000 guests to celebrate the launch of Doosan Vina on May 15, 2009. As one of the largest and most technically advanced industrial complexes in the world, Doosan Vina, with its highly skilled and experienced team, represent the progress of Vietnam's economy and the industry's future and vitality. Doosan Vina is one of the dominant features in central Vietnam, noted for its sheer size, scope, and investment capital. The complex represents an investment of $300 million and is among the top foreign investment in Vietnam. The 5 factories of Doosan Vina are in Dzung economic zone and have over 150,000 square meters of enclosed space. The boiler factory is equipped with cutting-edge machinery, technology, and skilled manpower that produces the highest quality thermoelectric boilers available today. The heat recovery steam generator factory produces the earth-friendly systems that convert waste energy into additional power. A typical HRSG unit can increase the efficiency of a typical power plant by as much as 30%. The desalination technology that is used in this factory, with the same name, was created and developed by Doosan Research and Development. One of the desalination units that are the size of a football pitch can produce 76 million liters of fresh water per day. At the heart of global logistics is the material handling equipment factory, which designs and builds the supersized cranes that load and unload the 30,000 cargo ships that supply the world's daily needs. In the chemical processing equipment shop, the team is responsible for engineering and building the equipment that turns the Earth's raw materials into today's useful products. Whether it's petrol for your car or shampoo for a shower, you'll find CPE involved. Doosan Vina was designed utilizing the Doosan Group's years of worldwide experience, and the result is a state-of-the-art facility that has the best machinery, the most advanced technology, training facilities, a dedicated port, and employee accommodations that are second to none. Doosan Vina's people power is the most critical element in the company's growing success. Quality is everyone's primary task, and the highly trained Vietnamese that are backed by a core of Korean experts are producing the world's best heavy industrial equipment. The dedicated training center was one of the first facilities built at the complex, and it has been a beehive of activity since the very early days, training and improving the skills of the men and women of Doosan Vina. Working with engineering institutions all over Vietnam, Doosan Vina has succeeded in developing an engineering team that stands proudly among the world's finest and most qualified. The Vietnamese craftsmen found in Doosan Vina's 5 factories cannot be beat. Working as a team, the skilled men and women are providing water for a thirsty planet and power to light the world. All the members of Doosan Vina are proud of the contribution they are making to improving life for millions of people the world over, using their advanced technology to provide the essential power and water necessary for life and development. To the amazement of many, Doosan Vina has accomplished in a very short time what some thought was impossible: shipping boilers to Brazil, desalination plants to Dubai, and chemical processing equipment to Chile. With the first ever Made in Vietnam desalination plant shipment on November 13, 2009, Doosan Vina made history. This landmark event proved that the men and women of Doosan Vina are indeed members of an exclusive club of countries that are able to build these amazing products. The desalination evaporator is the core component in a high-tech system that converts seawater into drinking water by boiling, evaporating, and condensing salt water. The massive football field size evaporator is one of the biggest in the world, and shipping the mega unit to Abu Dhabi took 20 days. It is now operational and quenching the thirst of millions. As significant as the desalination shipment was, the other shops of Doosan Vina have also made history. The boiler factory's products are now hard at work generating electricity for Brazilians, and material handling equipment is busy loading and unloading ships in Indonesia, Singapore, and India. HRSG units are producing power in Europe and Vietnam, and CPE units are at work in Thailand, Vietnam, the UAE, and Chile. The next phase is expand production and further develop the customer base in Vietnam, the rest of Asia, the Middle East, or wherever in the world power, water, logistics, or chemical processing is needed. Concentrating on the company's 2G philosophy, which simply means as the employees grow, so shall the company. Doosan Vina is poised to be a leader in Vietnam's economic development, fulfilling the dream of being one of the driving forces in the country's growth. People whose passion is to upgrade technology that can be shared for the love of mankind. Doosan Vina is demonstrating its involvement with and love for the community with support and volunteer activities. Doosan Vina's ongoing medical service in Quang Ai in cooperation with Chung Ang University of Seoul, South Korea. In addition to the annual medical service, Doosan Vina is deeply involved in the support of education and cultural events in the local community and at universities nationwide. Doosan Vina is committed to being a part of the community and will continue to develop that trust among its neighbors, fulfilling its corporate social responsibility. Doosan Vina, where the combination of Korean technology and Vietnamese skill and determination create tremendous potential. Doosan Vina is the advanced strategic production base of the Doosan Group and the cornerstone of the company's second century. With a goal of driving the Vietnamese economy forward and becoming a company that is loved and respected by the Vietnamese people, recognized for its contribution and commitments. The progress of man leads business progress, while business progress leads the progress of man. With a belief that only a company with the highest technology can do great things, Doosan Vina enthusiastically pursues advances. Come watch us grow and be a part of the dream.